Oprah Winfrey and Prince Harry's new docuseries, The Me You Can't See, just premiered today on Apple TV. The new show gets real about mental health and is working towards removing the stigma surrounding mental illness. But before we continue on, I just want to issue a trigger warning as we will be discussing some very heavy topics involving rape and sexual assault, so please only continue watching if you feel comfortable doing so. In the first episode of this series, Lady Gaga got candid about her PTSD, which was triggered by a sexual assault she experienced as a young artist in the industry.
A producer said to me, "Take your clothes off." And I said no.
She continued on to share, quote, "And I left and they told me they were going to burn all my music and they didn't stop. They didn't stop asking me, and then I just froze and I don't even remember." Gaga did not feel comfortable sharing the name of her attacker, saying she doesn't want to face that person ever again, but did open up about how this trauma affected her. Following the assault, she said that years later she was diagnosed with PTSD after going to a hospital about chronic pain she was experiencing. She said, quote, "First I felt full-on pain, then I went numb, and then I was sick for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks after, and I realized that it was the same pain I felt when the person who raped me dropped me off pregnant on a corner at my parents' house because I was vomiting and sick, because I'd been being abused. I was locked away in a studio for months." Gaga also explained that she became a different person because of the pain, which eventually led to what she described as a psychotic break, saying, quote, "For a couple years, I was not the same girl." She even opened up about struggling with self-harm, explaining that it's a very real thing to, quote, "Feel like there's a black cloud that is following you wherever you go, telling you that you're worthless and should die. I used to scream and throw myself against the wall." She said what she tells people now when it comes to self-harm is to tell somebody, not show somebody, because as she's learned, it doesn't help and it makes you feel worse. Gaga did note that healing and recovering is an ongoing process, revealing that she still is triggered today, even if she has several months of being okay. When talking about healing, she shared, "Everybody thinks healing is a straight line, that it's just like every other virus, that you get sick and then you get cured. But it's not like that. It's just not like that."